Well, hello YouTube, and this is my Captain Cold cosplay. Well, part 2 of, I did part 1 a while ago. I got the cold gun back this week, so I'm going to go through the stuff what I bought for the costume. So, this is the Parker coat. I got this off Amazon. I paid 30 quid for it. I did look at what he wears, but for an Air Force one that costs hundreds of pounds, I'm not paying that. So this is the Parker here, as you can see. There's the cold gun, you know. So this is Parker, the cold gun. So let's, you know, so this is the Lenard Snart, you know, from Flash and Legends. So go back like that. There's the goggles. Right. So let's go. I'm going to go into this. So this is the Parker. And now the goggles are not right. The goggles are made by Bobster, a company, but I've seen them for $39.99. Now I don't know if I'm going to pay 40 quid for a pair of goggles. So I thought, hopefully I'll pick a pair up on the cheap. But these will do for now. I think once I've got the coat on, it'll look pretty cool, and I'll tell you weather sweltering that. I hope it's cold when I go to this convention. So there you go, the Parker coat. You get these on Amazon quite cheap. The things I like about the Captain Cold build is well, you can just wear a pair of black trousers, jeans, black. The Parker, the goggles. There is some other little bits. So let's get the goggles off. So normal pair of goggles, paid 2 quid for them, right? So now he wears like military boots, tactical boots. I picked these up at boot sale, 511 tacticals. I paid a £5 for them a week ago. They go quite high up your ankles, so I've got them to go with the costume. I've got that, so that's the boots. Now these are going for stupid money on Amazon, so I did very well with them. So I got them right. Now in one episode he does wear some body armour, like he wears knee pads. So here we go. Knee pads or arm pads. So they go obviously down here with the knee pads. They're part of the costume, which I'll wear with the black combat trousers, which I'll wear with the tactical boots. Got them boot sale, sorry. Paid next to nothing for them, so picked that up. Right, the one thing I have added, which I'm thinking about adding, since he's got a cold gun, say he loses it, I think he will carry a backup weapon like a Beretta or a Desert Eagle. I think he'll carry some kind of pistol, like, so I thought I'd add that. It made sense if he lost his cold gun, he'd have a backup weapon. So there you go. So that's that. Now you all want to see the big thing, aren't you? The cold gun itself. Here we go. I'd like to thank John for weathering this up for me. Thank you very much, mate. It's really appreciated, you know, and very happy with what you've done. Cheers, bud. This is the cold gun. It's 3D printed, so I'm gonna like go across like that. It's 3D printed. Being weathered up. I don't know if it is replica size, because on the TV series it seems a lot bigger, you know, the weapon, which is pretty weird. So I don't know. Now I've ordered a holster for this, but it's like a biker holster, so I'm gonna have to cut like a part of it off so this can slide in, which because he has it down on his ankle, like it's down on his ankle. So that's not here. I ain't got it yet. I should have been here Monday, but apparently it's between now at 23rd, so it should be here this week. So that's the gun. It's quite big. It came in 2 parts. I've done part 1 to this, but that's on the gun. But this is the cold gun. That's the inside where all this lights up. Well, it doesn't light up, but you know, on the when he uses it. So there's that. There's the trigger. There's the back of it. So going across like that. So this is the cold gun, and this is everything. I think I've almost done the full costume now. Now I will get a pair of Bobster goggles, but I'm not paying 40 quid for them, and I know that in time I'll come across a cheap pair. But I'd say my costume's about 80-90% accurate. I'm not bothered about accurate, I'm not really bothered what people think. But the gun was the most expensive. I paid out for this, even though it was 3D printing. I got my friend to weather it. So that's the cost. But the actual costume itself, the rest of it cost about 50 quid. So I'm very happy with what I've spent so far. Plus, the good thing about doing the Captain Cold thing, that coat, when it gets to winter, I can use it anyway. So they got like, so there's certain things I can use casually, and that's what I thought about why I was going to do Lenard Snart as Captain Cold, because I think it's easier instead of buying all armour and all this stuff, you know, where you're sweating and everything dropping off. And them days are over for me. When I cosplay now, I want it simple and I want a bit of relaxing a costume and that. So this is perfect. Now I might do Firefly, you know, Rory, and get myself like get a Nerf gun or something, or a Super Soaker, and you know, and build the fire gun. So that's probably next on list. But these are nice costumes to do, and when you've got it all on, it looks good. So you know what I mean, I'm quite impressed with this. So this is part 2 of the cosplay. You'll see part 3 when I'm at the convention in 2 weeks time. So I'll get some photographs and put part 3 up then. I'm not putting it all on today because I'll just drenched in sweat because it's boiling outside. So that's it, guys. So I will be on live tonight at 7 o'clock. I'll see you then, and please give this video a share, give it a like, you know, or I'll freeze you. I'm only joking. I'm not super villain mode yet, but this is my first comic cosplay I've done, and it's super villain. You know, trust me, you don't want to see me dressed as Superman. I don't even want to see myself. So guys, I will see you on the next video. I hope these tips have helped, that I've done this quite cheap. The only thing, like I said, I paid for that. That cost more than everything else. But I didn't want a Nerf gun. I wanted the proper thing, so I'm very happy with it. I'm hoping they do release, DC release electric one, you know, at some point. I know they were going